Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 15 of the inaugural. It's the final game of the league stage between Mahadev strikers won the toss and elected to bat first in what is a must-win game for them. Till now, we have reached the last game of the round stage, and only two teams are guaranteed qualification to the semi-finals. And that is a brilliant shot by Krishna Katukala, starting off the run scoring for Mahadev strikers.
It's a new betting combination for Mahadev strikers today. We can see Chirag Sisodia opening the betting and already off the mark with a brilliant boundary through extra cover.
It has been a lean tournament so far, Mansukh, for Chirag Sisodia. I think they're changing their template by sending him top of the order.
He has been brilliant in and around Nairobi, playing local crickets and club crickets, coming as a professional. But this tournament has been lean so far. So today is another opportunity for Chirag Sisodia to prove a point in a must-win game for Mahadev strikers. And I think Purple Dot Ndovus have also so many new combinations with Amit Shukla taking up the new ball.
It has been a story of so near yet so far for Purple Dot Ndovus, losing few of their games by 7 runs, 10 runs. It just shows how the competition in this league has been of the highest standard, where any team can beat any on a given day.
Piyush, the Purple of Ndovus have a brilliant side on paper. It's just that they have not still gelled up well, but they have a brilliant squad, brilliant playing 11 every time they take the field. It's just that small hiccups in the innings while batting or bowling cost them their games.
Yeah, they have a brilliant side on paper, as you said rightly, but it's just like the cricketing basics they do sometimes, and maybe Lady Luck has not been on their side. Otherwise, they could have easily had 3 wins in the tournament so far.
Yeah, it seems. Amit with the last ball of the over. Brilliantly played from Chirag. Quick legs by Pushkar Sharma and Chirag there. Beg your pardon, one more. That's an over. That's an over. After first over, Mahadev strikers are 5 for no loss. At the end of 1 over, Mahadev strikers are on 5 runs for no loss. Coming up second over of the innings, Emmanuel Bundi will bowl the second over. Emmanuel Bundi coming up. He's with his first over and game's innings second over from Samaj end. He's a very well experienced bowler. Is the best conditions for him to bowl.
Well, that's brilliantly bowled by Emmanuel Bundi there, hitting his length right away. No warm-up delivery for him. Proper back of the length ball, dipped away from Chirag Sisodia, who's yet lucky to survive there.
Coming up with the second delivery. Brilliantly played from Chirag. Bit of confusion from Chirag Sisodia and Pushkar. At the end, no run taken. Emmanuel Bundi getting some hand on that straight drive from Chirag Sisodia. This game, Piyush, is a must-win game for Mahadev strikers, and some other teams are watching this game very closely as they require to check on the net run rate at the end of the game. So it's basically an interesting game for the team which is not even playing, and they will rightly so come and support not Mahadev strikers today.
Rightly said, Mansukh. It's a must-win game for Mahadev strikers, and in such crucial games, it's how they begin. Because a job done well at the top will go a long way in relaxing the nerves in the dressing room, and which is quite opposite. If Ndovus end up picking a few wickets, the dressing room will feel the nerves, and any result can be possible in a game of cricket.
A quick single from Rishabh, captain for Ndovus, not restricting that single. And for Ndovus, it's somehow uh, playing for the pride. They need one win in the belt in the tournament, so it's all to play for Ndovus as well.
Yeah, Ndovus, it's a game for pride and to show that the the points table is telling a different story altogether. They have been playing some really good cricket throughout the tournament, and today is a chance to prove that by restricting the Mahadev strikers. That's brilliantly cut there by Pushkar Sharma, and it's a cut shot which gives him 4 runs and the first boundary of the innings for the Mahadev strikers.
Pushkar Sharma started brilliantly last game as well. Didn't manage to carry on. Today, he seems to be in that form again. Just with a new opening partner with him, Chirag Sisodia. And end of the second over, the score is 12 runs for no loss for Mahadev strikers.
Amit Shukla with his second over of the spell. That was played with soft hands by Chirag Sisodia, and it fetches Mahadev strikers a single. This is very crucial in T20 innings. Everyone is looking at the boundaries, 4 and 6s, but a single changes strike, brings the left hand down strike, and it becomes difficult for the bowler.
Coming back to Amit Shukla, he's been in local cricket since ages, and he's known to be speedy customer with these new balls. Very effective in this kind of pitches and matches. He will bring in a lot of experience to Ndovus today, and also Rishabh will be able to get some new options, bowling options with Amit in the team. Brilliantly played by Pushkar Sharma there. Back to the ball of 4 runs.
Pushkar Sharma has come out with good intent so far. He He is a textbook player. You saw in the last over he played a perfect square cut and now straight over the bowler's head for a brilliant 4 runs. He's easing the nerves that might be there in the dressing room of the Mahadev strikers by taking on the bowler. He's also easing the nerves for his run striker Chirag Sisodia, who must be under pressure after getting not many runs in the first 4 innings.
That came in. Loud appeal from bowler and keeper, but umpire not interested at all there.
It seems to stuck him outside the line of off stump.
Yeah, and it seems also it stuck a bit on top of a knee roll, out of a line. So a very good decision by umpire there.
That's a wild hack on the leg side by Pushkar Sharma. He's getting value for runs in orthodox cricket shots. It seemed completely unnecessary at this stage of the game when the only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. He's a brilliant player of orthodox cricket shots.
That's a brilliant shot. It's a chase for the fielder. Ball wins the race. Brilliant shot by Pushkar on down the leg there.
As we said, when he's betting and playing proper cricket shots, he's getting value on this fast outfield. There's no need of wild hacks and premeditation on such a pitch where true runs and playing on the merit of the ball gets you proper runs.
That's the last delivery of the third over coming up. Amit Shukla. Driven down on the long off for single. That's a good over for Mahadev strikers. 10 runs coming off that over. Mahadev strikers are on 22 runs for the no loss after end of 3 overs. Mahadev strikers are on 22 runs after the end of 3 overs. On the field, Pushkar Sharma playing on 14, Chirag Sisodia playing on 8 of 11 deliveries. That's the change of gears for Pushkar Sharma, bringing up his favorite bat, I think so now.
Emmanuel Bundi is to continue his second over. So far, it's been a steady start for the Mahadev strikers, going at a run rate of over 7 per over. And now, in the final 3 overs, they'll be looking to capitalize on the power play restrictions.
Coming to the power play start, Piyush, it seems to be a steady start as well for Purple Ndovus. They've not licked away so many runs in this 19 deliveries bowled so far in the game. So it's a even power play for both the teams at the moment.
Yeah, right, Mansukh. No team has run away with the power play right now. If Mahadev strikers strike a few blows here, it will be their power play. And if Mahadev strikers capitalize on this power play without any loss of wickets, they'll be surely on the upper hand. That's a fine leg glance from Chirag Sisodia. Brilliantly played with a clipping of the wrist right at the end on impact.
Chirag Sisodia coming up with a natural game today, coming with a different mindset altogether. Middling the ball, playing all round the ground. Looks to be in good touch today. Seems he was waiting to get an opening position to bat in Mahadev strikers team.
That's a fine comeback by Emmanuel Bundi, bowling his natural length, zipping away from the batsman and beating Chirag Sisodia after conceding 4 in the previous ball.
Crowd as well slowly building up at Sri Kachileva Patel Samaj to watch this encounter between Mahadev and Purple Ndovus. Brilliantly bowled again.
That was quite a lazy shot from the batsman there. No need to play at that ball tentatively when a slip is waiting for an error from the batsman.
And guess who's waiting at the slip? OS Shah.
He's a man who drops very few catches. He was brilliant at any place in the ground during his playing days. And that's after bowling 2 good deliveries. That is a pretty average delivery by Emmanuel Bundi, and it gets the treatment it deserved. A volley on leg stump, any opening batsman's dream ball.
Yeah, really well executed by Chirag there. Emmanuel Bundi straying on his leg and brilliantly flicked from the square leg. Rushed to the boundary as a tracer bullet. Last ball coming up of the over. That's a brilliant cricket from Chirag, pushing for 2. Rightly so.
And he gets 2. That was brilliant running and awareness from the batsman there. 2 boundaries in the over, capitalize on the rest of the balls by singles, and it becomes a double-digit over. And Mahadev strikers slowly but surely progressing to what will be a good power play score for them.
At the end of 4th over, Mahadev strikers are on 33 for no loss. Chirag Sisodia playing on 18. Pushkar Sharma on 15. It will be interesting to see how Rishabh Patel goes up with his troops. So far, he's done well, and it will be interesting how the morale of the players from Purple Ndovus is, as they're just playing for pride today, Piyush. So it will be very exciting for other teams as well. One team particularly watching this game, play Master Warriors.
Into the bowling attack is Ali Bhatt, and that is flicked onto the mid-wicket region for 1 run by Pushkar Sharma. Mansukh, as you rightly said, they have been using spin-heavy tactics throughout the tournament. It's interesting to see no spin has been yet been used in the power play so far. They have gone with the pace options. In the past few games, despite the spinners not bowling so well, they have persisted with them in the power play.
This is the same track which was used last game, which was played yesterday. So it will tend up to slow down a bit as the inning progresses, and even further in the second innings. Chirag back to strike. Brilliantly nudged there for a quick single. Pushkar Sharma was alert on the non-strikers end, quickly coming.
So far, Purple Ndovus, despite not picking up any wickets, have been able to keep a lead on the run rate. They have not let Mahadev strikers run away with the game. A wicket or 2 here in the power play will even up things for them, and will be a challenge thereafter for Mahadev strikers.
longer and long of both down now. There's a bit of field change by Ali Butt. Brilliantly played down to the covers. Ali Butt has been bowling well throughout the tournament. He's been the go-to bowler for Rishabh Patel. Every time he requires a wicket, every time he needs to pin down, he's a go-to bowler for Rishabh Patel.
He's holding his lines and lengths very well. And also, that was a wild old hack by Pushkar Sharma. It only fetches him 1 run. So far, it's been a brilliant over of bowling by Ali Butt, changing his lines and lengths appropriately, bowling to his field, putting the fielders in the right place at the right moment. He needs to finish and finish this over well.
There was a bit of setback for Rishabh Patel last game. He lost his crucial overseas player. Uh, Riyazat Ali. He's been injured. That's a first wicket.
That was quite a lame shot there by Chirag Sisodia. He was in no man's land. He was getting runs, proper runs by playing good textbook cricket shots. There was no need for that hack, especially at this situation when Mahadev strikers were going on very well. He had his opportunity to capitalize on runs today, opening the batting, but unfortunately for the Mahadev strikers, he has to walk back. And that ended a brilliant over by Ali Butt there, keeping a lead on the scoring and eventually leading a false shot from the batsman, only conceding 3 runs in that over and striking first for Purple Ndovus. That brings Krishna Katukola on the crease to accompany Pushkar Sharma with 1 over of power play left.
Yes, Pius, as I was saying, Ali Butt has been a go-to bowler throughout the season for Rishabh Patel, and today he has shown that again. That whenever he comes to bowl for his captain, for his team, he does pin down the runs. He does also get the wickets. So it's a good start for Ali Butt in this game.
Yes, Mansukh, as you rightly said, so far it's been an even power play, with Mahadev strikers only managing a run rate of 7 per over and Purple Ndovus having their first blow, getting Chirag Sisodia out.
For Mahadev strikers, Krishna Katukala on crease is also a very experienced campaigner. He is a very steady player. He likes to get feel of the ball. Once he's done that, he starts getting some runs. He is a good player on the offside. And once he starts middling, it's a game on.
Bowling the last power play over is Nishchay Kerai. In the limited opportunities he has so far gotten in the tournament, he has proven to be quite decisive. In the last game, managing key wickets of Dwayne Smith amongst others. In the local leagues, he's a very good power play bowler, mostly bowling 3 overs up front, with 2 fielders only allowed outside the circle. So he quite well knows his lines and length. Let's see what he brings up to the table today.
Nishchay Kerai has always been a good bowler, especially when left-hander is on the strike. He gets a very sharp turn, and rightly so. Field plus today, Oesha waiting for that sharp turn and get a second wicket for Purple Ndovus there. First ball coming up of Nishchay Kerai is over.
That should have really been stopped by the fielder there. Fielders in T20 cricket need to really support the bowlers when nothing is going for them. A spark in the field here and there, a run out here and there can really encourage the team and bring a whole new dimension to the game.
Coming back to Chirag Sisodia, he must be feeling today he got the start today and not capitalizing on it again today. It's been 5 innings for Chirag Sisodia. He was looking in a good touch today, but not capitalizing again today.
It just seems he's playing the wrong rash shot at a very wrong time.
That's well played by Krishna Katukala there.
In the first few
Getting
games,
the feel of the ball.
in the first few games, he really started playing shots without getting set. Today, he had the perfect platform to make this a big innings, but unfortunately for him and Mahadev strikers, he couldn't go in to make it a big one. That's a wide ball by Nishchai Kerai.
Brilliantly played back to the bowler there. Nishche holding it tight so far. Not getting any loose ball to Krishna Katukala. That's brilliantly swept. It will race away. Good chase by fielder down the leg. But Krishna Katukala gets his first boundary of the inning. And that tickles the score for Mahadev strikers to 42 runs.
It is a high risk shot, but sometimes in the power play you get reward for such shots as well, because there are only 2 fielders outside the circle. It was closely watched onto the bat by Krishna Katukala there, and it rewarded him with 4 very good runs.
He has another 2 more balls to capitalize on power play. If Krishna Katukala or Mahadev strikers needs to antique their runs in the power play, 2 more balls. That's a good challenge between Nishchai Kerai and Krishna there.
That's very tight bowling there by Nishchai Kerai, bowling the perfect lines for an off spinner, wicket to wicket lines, and the right length as well, bowling completely to his field.
That's the end of the power play. The score for Mahadev strikers is 42 runs for loss of 1 wicket. Now for Mahadev strikers from here, from team perspective, Pushkar Sharma should bat as long as possible, and batsman on the other side with Pushkar Sharma try to get some quick runs.
When you look at that batting lineup, they just need one batsman to hold up an end. With Rakeb Patel, Tanzil Sheikh, Thisara Pereira, Lucas Olwaj coming, they just need a proper platform to capitalize on. And it's not been a high-scoring power play for them, but it's also been where they have not lost many wickets. Ali Bhatt coming on to bowl his second over to Pushkar Sharma. That's it, straight to point and no run there.
Pushkar Sharma seems to be in right frame of mind here. The way he's batting, it seems like he will take his inning till the end. He's not getting rushed by bowler. He's playing on the merits of the ball. So it's good to see how Mahadev strikers goes from here.
That's again he's straight to the fielder there by Pushkar Sharma. It's a right game plan they're following. If you look at it, looking at the number of ball strikers remaining in their innings, one batsman needs to bat deep, and Pushkar Sharma then is very much capable of also playing big shots.
It's a brilliant over from Ali Bhatt so far. Getting 3 dots in a T20 game, it's very rare and not a easy feat to achieve as well.
The last few overs have been very productive for the Purple Dot Ndovus. After the wicket over from Ali Bhatt, Nishchai Kerai only considered 6 off his over, and to start off this over, Ali Bhatta started it with 3 dot balls. There
Quick single
shouldn't have
taken.
really been a single there. When the batsman is under pressure, the bowler, the fielders fielding in crucial positions must really be on their toes and put more pressure on the batsman.
True, Piyush. Pushkar Sharma was feeling the pressure for 3 dot balls. He could have been on the crease for another 1 or 2 balls. That was a bit poor from Purple Ndovus, letting Pushkar Sharma on the other end. Coming back to setting a target, Mahadev strikers also needs to assess the pitch. What will be the good target on this pitch? Yesterday we saw getting 150 runs, and second innings it was very difficult to get ball on bat. Wicket slowed down, so it's quite a dilemma for Mahadev strikers here to assess what will be the good score on this pitch.
Right, Mansukh. It's a thing where the batsmen in the middle know it better than anyone else, and they are the ones who should communicate to the dressing room that today it's not a 180 pitch. Let's get 150. If you try and achieve a overpass score, you might end up getting an underpass score in such wickets.
That's the end of 7th over. Mahadev strikers are on 44, loss of 1 wicket. Pushkar Sharma playing on 19 runs of 17 balls. Krishna Katukala on 5 runs of 6 balls.
That brings in Nishche Kerai for his second over of the spell, with the right-hander there, Krishna Katukala facing the 8th over of the innings.
Nishche Kerai will have to bring all his experience today. He has a perfect pitch to bowl an off spin. To bowl his fourth.
That's a poor miss from the keeper. It was a proper wicket-taking opportunity and quite clever bowling there from Nishche Kerai, but unfortunately the keeper fluffs what is quite a regulation take at this level.
Haren there completely missing the ball. It was a regulation stumping there for Haren. Nishche must be feeling gutted.
And Nishche redeems himself next ball. What brilliant piece of off-spin bowling there by the youngster. Forgetting what happened the previous ball and coming up with an even better delivery the next ball.
That's a brilliant composure shown by Nishche, not getting away the previous delivery where he missed opportunity to take a wicket. But a brilliant off-spin ball to dismiss Katukala. Katukala gone for 5 runs of 7 deliveries, courtesy LBW Nishche Kerai. Taking the crease. Mahadev strikers are on 44 runs for loss of 2 wickets after 7.2 overs.
New batsman for Mahadev strikers, the captain Rakeb Patel. It's quite a situation where he will need to bring his A game and all his experience into this foray, as Mahadev strikers have only managed to score with a run rate of 6, and Purple Ndovus having a brilliant last 4 overs with both the bowlers getting wickets apiece. All the experience of all the years needs to be brought on here and build a good partnership with Pushkar Sharma if Mahadev strikers have to get a good total.
That's a brilliant pedal sweep from Rakeb. First on. It should fetch him a boundary. None to be the less. That is a brilliant start from Rakib Patel. And he will feel much more relaxed after that shot.
Speaking of Rakib Patel, everyone around the cricket circles is aware, especially of his capabilities playing spin bowling. And that was a brilliant start from him. That's proper cricket batting there from Rakib Patel. One on the leg side, pedalled, expecting a short ball of the next delivery and duly capitalizing between the point and backward point. He's moved on to 8 runs of 2 balls. And after all the pressure built by Nishchai Kerai, he's gone for 2 boundaries of consecutive balls.
He will be feeling pressure to finish this over as well. Rakib seems to be in good touch. The way he's played the 2 shots, it's come of a full confidence. That's a brilliantly played back to the bowler. What an over so far it has been. Wicket, mis-stumping, boundaries. It's a brilliant cricket all round. Rakib Patel retains the strike there. Mahadev strikers 53 runs for the loss of 2 wickets after 8 overs. Rakib Patel coming into the middle will also ease the nerves for Pushkar Sharma, as he knows what he needs to do right now is just to give singles to Rakib Patel. Make sure Rakib Patel plays the most of the balls in the remaining innings for Mahadev strikers.
Ali Bhatt bowling his 3rd consecutive over, a rarity in T20 cricket, but they know the value of this wicket. Hence, the captain opting for a 3rd consecutive over in the middle from Ali Bhatt.
That's right down the leg. Extra run for Mahadev strikers there. Ali Bhatt has been hitting a different length altogether. He's been hitting back of the length, not giving some juicy volleys to the batsman to get away with boundaries. He's managed to assess the pitch pretty well. That's a quick single from Rakib Patel. Overthrow getting him the 2nd. It's a brilliant night. Brilliant weather down here at Sri Kachalewa Patel Samaj. Crowd slowly building up with their jumpers, feeling cold. Brilliant shot by Rakib Patel there. Pushkar Sharma wanted 2nd. It was not there. That's the right thing Pushkar Sharma doing at the moment. Getting back, skipper on the strike. Skipper is the one who can achieve what Mahadev strikers want here. They should get over 160 in the allocated 20 overs to make a game out of this.
It's quite an interesting phase of the game. With all the big strikers awaiting in the dressing room, these two need to set a proper platform for the big ball hitters to come and capitalize on the situation. Wickets throughout the innings will not allow them to come and play freely. So it's quite an interesting phase of the game where the game is currently evenly balanced and any team can snap the game in their hands.
And talking of big hitters in the pavilion waiting, and what big hitters Mahadev strikers have been waiting. Tishara Pereira, Tanzil Sheikh, Lucas, they all are very big strikers. So it's a very crucial phase of the game for Mahadev strikers. While Purple Ndovus looking to get a wicket for skipper Rakesh Patel here, it will be very big advantage for them here. Last ball of the over coming up from Ali Butt. Safely negotiated, not just safely negotiated. That's a 4 runs. That's a brilliantly timed shot from Rakesh Patel there. No fielder down there. Brilliant shot from Rakesh Patel. Mahadev strikers move to 64 at end of the 9 overs.
Nishchekere comes on to bowl his third over of the spell. So far, he's been quite economical as well as taking the wicket of Krishna Katukala. Pushkar Sharma to face. Nudge to long on for a single.
That brings Rakesh Patel on strike. He struck 2 boundaries in Nishchay's last over. Nishchay must be feeling the pressure while bowling there. Nudged from his hips for single. Brings back to Pushkar Sharma on strike. Pushkar Sharma so far has played a steady innings of 22 runs from 20 balls. He knows his value at the moment with Rakesh Patel there on non-striker. Brilliantly nudged down to long off there from Pushkar Sharma.
So far, Nishchekere has really held up his lines and lengths, not giving boundary balls and waiting for the opportunity for the batsman to convert good balls.
That's a brilliant shot from Rakesh Patel. Nishchekere is staying down on his legs. It's a bread and butter for Rakesh Patel down there. Brilliant shot.
That has gone over the river there. Slog swept. A perfect leg delivery. Nothing wrong with the ball there. But Rakesh Patel had different intentions there.
For Rakesh Patel, it seems to be start of many more to come there. Nishchekere really under pressure to finish his quarter of the over right now if Rakesh Patel still batting down in the middle. It's a change of the ball there. Rakesh deposited that ball far away from river.
And that's gone. Same place, same result. Back-to-back success there from Rakesh Patel, capitalizing on the pressure of the youngster. Same ball, same shot, same result. That's
Fielder, Mayor, spectator there. Just fetching the ball from outside. Giving back to Nischay. Brilliantly played by Rakeb Patel there.
That is a
Brilliantly
master
played.
class in batting there right away from Rakeb Patel. 2 6s, slog swept. He knows now the bowler will not bowl that length and capitalizing it near the point boundary. He's really flown in this innings, moving to 33 from just 12 runs. And at the first drinks break, Mahadev strikers now are on a healthy 83 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
This is what spectators are coming to watch here, Piyush. Brilliant show by Mahadev strikers keeper here. Drinks break. Mahadev strikers are on 83 runs for loss of 2 wickets. As players and umpires take a refreshers. A single straight away from Pushkar Sharma after the drinks break. What over was there for Madhya strikers just before the drinks break? Rakeb Patel cutting it loose there. Ali Bhatt bowling his last over of his spell. We have Nikhil in combox here. He might have missed some action of the first half of the first innings. That's a brilliant ball from Ali, but Nikhil there.
Yes, a very good slow ball change of the pace there by Ali, but he's bowled well, just giving 17 runs and taken it a wicket.
He's assessed the condition of the pitch brilliantly. He's not giving up those balls onto the legs of the batsmen. He's been holding his length behind, back of the length. He has a very good slow ones as well. That's another one there.
I think Pushkar is now just trying too hard because he's scoring at only a striker of 100, and because it's an important game for them, he needs to score big for his team.
So far, what the game plan for Mahadev strikers will be: Pushkar Sharma staying on the wicket for as long as possible, rotating the strike. Make sure the hard hitters, the players in the dugout, when they come to bat, he makes sure that they are on the strike.
It's a very good shot on the leg side for a single. I think what his plan should be that Rakep is playing well. He's striking the ball well. Should just rotate the strike and let Rakep do the hitting.
That's the end of over number 11. Mahadev strikers are on 86 runs. That's a brilliant comeback over for Ndovus there, considering the 10th over.
Amit comes back into the attack. He's been a good find for the Ndovus at the end of the tournament. I think when the other tournaments will be organized, he'll be one of the players that the teams will be looking to have in their team.
Yeah, today has been good change-ups for Ndovus there. You can see Haran keeping for the first time in this tournament. Rahul Rabadia getting a game. He's a very good, powerful player. Amit Shukla has been around Nairobi cricket for a very long time. He's a very skiddy customer. Amit Shukla showing all his experience, changing up his pace. Pushkar Sharma trying too hard to hit that ball on the leg side.
Yes, I think that's what Rakep seems to have just told him, that take it easy. Let's work with singles, and the bad balls can be hit for boundaries.
That's wide down the leg. Extra run for Mahadev strikers there. That is what Ndovus don't require at this stage. They don't require any extra runs, especially when Pushkar Sharma is on the strike.
Yes, also, and they'll need to keep their lines and lengths tight because Pereira is still to come. He can hit the big shots, so they have to keep it tight at this stage.
There are good players waiting on the bench for Mahadev strikers who can capitalize on this type of situations. So it's Ndovus have to minimize on these extra runs. As it won't be easy to chase down on this wicket as we saw yesterday.
Yes, overall in the tournament, throughout the tournament, chasing down scores has not been easy, especially when you have a strong bowling lineup, and that makes it difficult for the batsmen to score runs.
That's gone up in there. It should be the catch for. What a drop. What a drop by Amish Shukla.
That was straight down his throat and he's put it down.
Rakib Patel almost removes his gloves. Ready to go. How much costly that will be for Mahadev striker, Papal Ndovus there, Nikhil.
I think he's dropped probably the best batsman in the Mahadev striker dugout.
Best batsman in the Mahadev strikers team, and also arguably the best player of the tournament.
Yes, and we know the kind of game he has. He can score quickly at a very brisk rate, and once a batsman gets a lifeline, I think he tends to just tighten up his game and and connect well.
That's for sure. It will be costly for Papal Ndovus. All the hard work done by himself, giving up slower balls, doing all his variation. He ended up getting a top edge from Rakib. He dropped it.
There's no one else to blame, and that's a good shot, but will just be a single down to deep mid wicket.
Alex Obanda guiding the boundary there.
Just been a good 2 last overs for Purple Ndovus.
Last ball coming up of this over. Rakib Patel on strike. What a shot. That's what he can do. That's what he can bring on the table. If you drop a star batsman, brilliantly pulled for 4 runs.
And as soon as he hit it, he knew it was 4. And you can see the disappointment on Amit Shukla's face. He knew he should have taken that catch.
At the end of 12 overs, Mahadev strikers are on 94 runs. The stage is set for Rakib Patel, Tishara Pereira to come and strike big. Captain Rishabh Patel brings his overseas pro Ovesha to give him a over or two.
I think he brings in some handy spin, considering there's a left-hander on the crease and he's bowling off spin, taking it away from the batsman.
That's a good work there from Narayan. Very agile there.
I think Pushkar should just put his head down and look to take the singles instead of going for the wild swings because that's not helping his side. The dot balls will not be helping his side at all.
With the experience of Ovesha, for sure he'll be bowling some change-ups. He'll be bowling some quicker ones as well. So it will be very good contest here with Rakib Patel on strike.
And handy full of field on the leg side with the ball coming into the right-hander.
Ovesha making sure he gets the right fielders at the right position. Rakib Patel striking more than 200 here. Rakib Patel getting the toe end of the bat.
And that's where he placed the fielder exactly. That's the change he made, and it's straight to him.
Will it say be lucky he didn't get middle of the bat? Otherwise, it should have been ball directly throat of Alex Obanda there.
Single down to long off. Rakib back on strike. I think it's time that the kind of shots he's playing, that he knows that he needs to go big now.
It's been a quiet over so far. There should be 2 runs. Brilliantly fielded on the offside by Papal Ndovus there. 2 easy taken by Rakib Patel.
I think that the outfield has just slowed up a bit compared to the previous games.
It's been raining during the days here. That's why down the leg. It's been raining during the days. Luckily, in the afternoons, there's some sunshine. So we're getting good games in the evening. In the contest of this game, that is a very quiet over from Oesha. Very good over. Mahadev strikers are on 101 runs for loss of 2 wickets.
It's a very good over, just 7 runs of that over. And it's been a very good last 3 overs by the Purple Ndovus.
Mahadev strikers after end of 13 overs are.
I think the Mahadev strikers know in the back of the mind that they have to win this game. So to just take out the run rate factor completely, they just need the 2 points, and that will have them get qualified for the semi-finals.
Wide down the leg. Amit Shukla coming to ball his last over of his spell. That's a brilliant change up again. Getting his man Rakib Patel there.
He's
Nonetheless, Rakib Patel has done some damage to Purple Ndovus.
I think it just brought a smile on his face because after that drop catch, Rakep hasn't done quite that over damage, and he's got his wicket. The captain works out of 43 runs of just 20 balls. A very good innings by him.
Mahadev strikers after 13.1 overs, score is 102 for loss of 3 wickets. After the loss of Rakib Patel, that brings Tishara Pereira into the middle to Pushkar Sharma. Amit Shukla must be feeling relief there, Nikhil. It's a very brilliant executed ball. Not easy ball to execute in this kind of situations.
Yes, he's known to bowl very good cutters at the back end of the innings, and that's what exactly he's done with the Rakep there. Yes, a sigh of relief for him after the drop catch.
He has 5 more balls to go. We won't be surprised if he bowls some good off cutters to Tishara Pereira as well.
Yes, and I think Tishara will just try to get his head in first because previous 2 games he's not been able to contribute to contribute heavily with for the Mahadev strikers.
True, first ball he just nudged down the leg. So he must be getting some good eyesight there for the first few overs and then cutting down the loose.
Amit is bowling a heavy length. To get the big shots of that length is a bit difficult.
That's brilliantly middled by Tishara Pereira. Well
Yes.
cut by Rishabh Patel as well.
Really, I think that's the game plan he has in mind, that he needs to get set first before he starts going for the big shots.
If Tishara Pereira bets down till 20th over, Mahadev strikers will be looking for a very huge score. He's a very aggressive player. That's a poor keeping by Haren.
Yes, that's not what the captain would like to see from his wicket keeper, because that's the heart of the fielding department. The wicket keeper is the heart, and if he makes such kind of mistakes, it just kills the morale of the team.
Amit Shukla giving all hard yards there.
Mansukh, you're a keeper yourself. What do you think about that?
And with the contest of the game, that's very poor from Haren. They were right up on top of this game. Till now, they got wicket for Rakib Patel, and Amit Shukla is managing to deceive Tishara Pereira and Pushkar Sharma. So Haren needs to get some gloves work going on.
I think Pushkar will just now start to take the charge, because Rakep was doing that from the other end, and now after that wicket, I think he's the set batsman on the crease, so he should be taking charge of the innings now.
That's the end of 14 overs. Mahadev strikers are on 110 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Very crucial 6 overs coming up for Mahadev strikers and Purple Ndovus as well.
Yes, and surprisingly, Pushkar has had quite a few bat changes. Any reason, Mansukh? What do you think?
I think so. He's not comfortable with the weight, maybe the balance of the bat, and maybe with 6 overs remaining, maybe he tends to have a light bat, so he can go across and swing hard and gets some runs for Mahadev strikers. That's down to the throat.
And
Simple
how
catch.
often do we see when a batsman changes the bat, he tends to get out?
That's Pushkar Sharma, and he gets 31 of 34 balls. Innings where was not getting into the middle of the bat.
I think it's just been an average innings by him with the caliber of a batsman he is. I think he knows that he's not done well for his side. Looks disappointed as he walks out.
That was a brilliant catch. Not easy catch under the lights. Tanzil Sheikh has been in form for Mahadev strikers. Walks in the middle of the ground with Tishara Pereira waiting.
Yes, I think it's now time for some fireworks from both ends, because both batsmen are very big hitters of the cricket ball. He's off the mark straight away. Tanzil with a single down to long off.
That should have been stopped at the covers, Nikhil. And as I said, Oesha bringing his experience, changing up his pace, variations. Didn't give too much pace to Pushkar Sharma there to
Yes,
cut loose.
and he's taking his time to have his field straight, and the experience he brings in to the side is very important at this stage, because both the batsmen are big hitters, and he'll be looking to just tighten up.
That's an extra down the leg. He's slowing down the game. That's a simple wicket. Got the right field, at the right time, right position, right fielder. Tishara Pereira straight to him.
And he'll be disappointed again after scoring low again. Maybe just a very low full toss there by Oisha. Lucky he didn't get under it, and he gets a wicket instead.
It has been an ups and down tournament for Tishara Pereira. Got some good runs in couple of games early on the league stage. Mahadev strikers 112 for 5 after 14.3 overs.
Very good figures there for Oisha, giving away just 9 runs and picking up 2 wickets. See what Purple Dot know that they have nothing to lose. They are already out of the tournament, but Mahadev strikers need to win this. Otherwise, it will be a net run rate factor.
Lucas comes in the middle. He is also known for his big hitting. It's a situation where Mahadev striker needs a small partnership going on for at least 2 or 3 overs, then cutting it loose. They don't want cluster of wickets here. It will peg down Mahadev strikers.
Yes, and after the end of this over, they'll only have 5 overs to go, so they have to keep wickets in hand and also score runs.
Brilliantly played by Lucas there, getting off the mark immediately.
2 new batsmen in the crease, and that's not good news for Mahadev strikers.
It's a brilliant situation to be in if you are a captain of Purple Ndovus. 5 hours to go, 2 new batsmen. It's a brilliant situation where he can contend and make sure Mahadev strikers don't run away. That's a brilliant shot by Sheikh. Brilliantly nudged down the leg. Right off the middle.
Oisha just trying down the leg side this time. It was well played by Tanzil there. There's fair bit of turn in the pitch. It looks like a dry surface and a good bowling pitch for the spinners. I think Mahadev strikers spinners will be looking at that.
Mahadev strikers 170 runs to the loss of 5 wickets after end of 15 overs. Batsman of the crease Lucas. Non-strikers and Tanzil Sheikh.
Again, a spinner from the other end also. Nishche Kerai. He's gone for some runs but has picked up a wicket. And he'll just look to do well in this over.
And also to condemn, Rishabh Patel has been brilliant with his bowling change-ups. He's been changing up his bowlers after every 2 overs. He's changing the sides of the bowlers. That's a brilliant show from Rishabh Patel there.
Yes, and he's played along with some of the batsmen from Mahadev strikers, so he knows their strong zones, and that's exactly where he's kept the fielders to cut down on the big boundaries, and he's rotated his bowl as well.
Nonetheless, Nishche coming up with his last over of his spell. Brilliantly fielded there, saving single. Nishche Patel bowled brilliant overs until Rakib Patel got hold of him in one of the overs. He's bowling it well. That should be tight. That should be tight. Lucas safely in the crease.
It's a very good run there, taking the chance and picking up 2. It was a challenging double, but in the end, he got back safe.
That's his favorite area for Lucas. He tends to hit a lot more straighter. He gets a lot of power hitting straight down the ground.
That's pulled away.
It should be easy too there.
Good shot down to cow corner there.
This is what Mahadev strikers required at this situation. Just to get ones and twos down there for 2 overs. Then last 2 overs cut down. Get some big shots. And get to some reasonable total, which they can defend later on.
This will not be hurting the purple dot Ndovus at all. Singles and doubles. I think they'll be happy with that. Considering Mahadev strikers are checking the scoreboard, but the run rate they're going at is still just 7.7.
That's brilliant running from Sheikh. That's brilliant running. Lucas giving the call. Tanzil Sheikh responding immediately. That's the end of over number 16. Mahadev strikers are on 124 runs for the loss of 5 wickets.
And back in the attack will be Awish from the volleyball court end. And he looked to finish strong because he's bowled well. He's picked up 2 wickets and given just 14 runs away. And again, we can see that he's very particular with his field. He's moving fielders, even if he's off by a few steps, he'll still want them in the perfect position.
That's it hard by Lucas. Lucas knows one way to go. He hits hard. He gets his in arc. He will dispatch it outside. He can hit big.
And that's what exactly Mahadev strikers need at this stage. They need the big hits to get to a dependable score.
Tanzil Sheikh has been in good form for Mahadev strikers. He's been finishing the innings for Mahadev strikers pretty well. He has to finish this as well.
Yes, they definitely require him to finish off well in this innings. Very good cut shot there.
It's a good chase by Nishchekerai. Brilliant chase by Nishchekerai there.
And again,
saving 2 runs for the team.
Yes, again, and we spoke about the outfield earlier, and it's just slowed down as we saw in the previous ball. The fielder could easily get to it. He's coming round the wicket to Lucas. Sorry, to Tanzil.
You can see there Oveshah changing up his pace. Not easy on this wicket. That's a brilliant shot. That's a brilliant shot by Tanzil Sheikh there.
That is big shot. That's what Tanzil is known for. And if he gets going, he'll score hefty runs for his team here.
If you get in the arc of Tanzil Sheikh, he will dispatch you out. He's a very powerful hitter of the ball. That's brilliantly played down back to the bowler. At the end of 17 overs, Mahadev strikers are on 133 for loss of 5 wickets.
Yes, the spinners are finishing their overs very quickly, not letting the batsman not giving batsman time to think about, and that's what the spinners do. They tend to run you down with time because of their short run-ups, quick release of the balls. And back into the attack will be now the tall pace bowler, Emmanuel Bundi. He was the under-19 captain a few years back, an experienced fast bowler. He knows exactly what to do at this stage.
Last 18 balls of first inning coming up. Emmanuel Bundi ready to go. Lucas on strike. Very exciting 18 balls coming up here. Nikhil.
Yes, and he knows exactly what the batsmen will be doing. They need a good score to give their bowlers a chance.
Not impressive by Haran there. Giving away one more extra run.
To down the leg side, but at this caliber of cricket that is being played, the keeper needs to take that.
That has to be a regulation take down the leg. Bundi coming up. Quick run there. Trying to steal two. Easily done, easily done. Not impressive by Ndovus there.
Yes, that's just lousy fielding, I would say. You have to keep your game tight at this stage. You know the batsmen are coming for you, and the fielders need to support the bowler.
They are all over Mahadev strikers. Their body language for Ndovus look very down. That's a lousy fielding again down on long off there.
Yes, just a fumble, and that's what the batsmen need. A slight fumble, and they'll push for two.
That's not time duel there. Nonetheless, they will get single. Ball hit high on the bat there.
Yes, and the purple dot Ndovu captain will be happy with this. It's been a few balls before a boundary was hit, and considering it's 2 overs.
What a shot by Lukash there. What a shot. That's a draw. Brilliantly caught. Brilliantly caught on the second attempt there. That's a wicket for Ndovus there.
Very good catch there at the deep by Amit Shukla. He took it on the second go. He grasped it on the second attempt. He was just lucky there. He just popped right above him. So he had the chance to have a go at it again. And Lucas is out, and in walks Hitan.
Mahadev strikers are on 140 runs for the loss of 5 wickets after 17.3 overs. Batsman on strike. Tanzil Sheikh. What a game it's been for Amit Shukla there. It's a roller coaster ride for him today. He's been taken for runs. He's taking some crucial wickets. He's taking some crucial catch at the boundaries. That was a brilliant catch. Well judged on the second attempt there.
Yes, he's well into the game. He's taken the opportunity that he's been given by his captain. Missed a few games, but he's in the playing 11 for this one, and he's taken that opportunity.
Playing a miss there from Hithen Vekaria.
And what
Bundi showing all his experience at
And
the right time.
what a wicket will do at this stage, he'll just slow down the scoring rate for Mahadev strikers, and that's not a good sight for them. He then can hit the long ball. We'll have to wait to see what he does.
That's brilliantly cut over the point. Should race away to the boundary. That's first boundary for Hithen.
It's a very good shot. Short wide and just over the point fielder there. And races away to the boundary. They need more of these kind of shots from their batsmen, Mahadev strikers.
Mahadev strikers are on 144 runs for the loss of 6 wickets after 18 overs. Two more overs to go in this innings.
Coming in for his last over is Awais Shah. He's bowled well. Picked up 2 good wickets for his team. And he's off to finish his spell. And he looked not to give runs away in this over. Considering it's the 19th over, the batsman will be going for the big hits.
There goes Tanzil Sheikh, hitting it hard, just for one. That brings hard hitting Hithen Vekaria to crease. Hithen is a very good player of Spain. It will be a good contest here.
The ball just seems to be holding up in the pitch. That's why we saw Amit getting wickets off his cutters. Same with Awais Shah. The ball is turning, it's holding onto the pitch, and it's making it difficult for the batsman to score runs.
Yeah, strikers still need to bat well here to reach what projected score is showing up on screen. That's 159. That's a brilliant ball from Awais Shah, showing up all his experience in this kind of situations. That's it hard. That's it hard by Hithen just for one.
That's not hurting the purple dot Ndovus at all. It's been a while since a boundary. We had one in the previous over, but this over has been very good for purple dot Ndovus. Again, just a single down on the offside.
They managed to sneak into. It's a wild throw. Last ball of this over coming up. Tanzil on strike. It's another extra runs in terms of leg by. That's a brilliant spell from Awais Shah coming to an end. Mahadev strikers are on 151 runs for loss of 6 wickets.
Very good penultimate over there by Awais Shah. Not giving too many runs. They need to capitalize on the remaining 6 balls now. Try to get 15-20 odd runs in this over.
It will be a good contest between Tanzil Sheikh and Emmanuel Bundi, both experienced players. They've played together for so long. They know each other very well. There comes Emmanuel Bundi to Tanzil Sheikh. Brilliant change up there.
A very good ball. He just bowled it behind the stump line. He's bowled it behind the stump line, Mansukh. A very good variation there by Emmanuel Bondi, just delivering it before the batsman could make any judgment.
Yeah, this is what Mahadev bowlers, Mahadev strikers bowlers should be looking into it. They have to change up their variations. They have to pitch it short. It's not an easy pitch.
And again, there you see, he's just bowled it behind the stumps. As long as you're in front of the umpire, that's a valid ball.
That's brilliantly filled by Rahul there. That single brings Hiten back on strike. He's getting middle of that bat, Hiten so far. That's Bundi. Brilliantly stuck for one.
Just 2 singles so far of the final over. And Purple Dot Ndovus won't mind that at all.
That is what Rishabh Patel will be telling his bowler. Don't give away boundaries. Singles, it won't hurt them. Again, straight down to Nishchekerai there. Just for single.
Just 3 runs off 4 balls given there by Bundi. He's bowled well for the Purple Dot Ndovus. He's bowling very good lines and lengths in the final over.
That's well struck into the gap. They should get 2 runs. Easy 2 runs there. Hiten Kerai, Hiten Vekaria back on strike. That's the last ball of the innings coming up from Emmanuel Bundi.
Can he then get a big hit and just psych up his players to when they're coming into bowl? Good shot, but will just be a single down too long off.
That's well fielded by Ali, but there. Brilliant shot by Hitan nonetheless. That brings end of the innings for Mahadev strikers. 157 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in the allotted 20 overs.
It's not an easy score to chase on this pitch. It's turning a big amount, it's slowing up. So the Mahadev striker bowlers will need to keep their line and lengths, and we'll be back after a short break for the second innings.
That's for sure. It will be a tricky chase for Purple Ndovus. The wicket will be slowing up more and more as the inning progresses. See you on the other side of the innings. Welcome back to second innings of this crucial encounter for Mahadev strikers. What a game we have on our hands. For Purple Dot Ndovus, Rahul Rabadia and Ali Bhatt will start the innings. For Mahadev strikers, it seems Om will start up the proceedings.
Mahadev strikers must be disappointed with their final tally after being 80 for 2 at the end of the 10 overs. It seems a slow surface, but surface is the best judge when both teams have betted on it.
Nicely played down the ground for a single by Rahul.
Om Patel is playing his first game in this tournament and has been thrown straight into proceedings by the captain Rakib Patel. Otherwise, they're mostly being opening with a spinner in the past 4 games.
Ali Bhatt has been a good find for Purple Dot Ndovus. He's been scoring runs for Purple Dot Ndovus up the order. It's a brilliant shot by Ali Bhatt. Well fielded by Rakep. Long off there. Om Patel has been bowling up to the batsman, looking for some swing early on. As the 5th ball of first over coming up. Rahul getting outside of the bat there. Rahul Rabadia is a very good batsman when he gets going. He has some classy shots on offside. Well played by Ali Bhatt there. That's a decent start. That's a decent start from Mahadev strikers. Rakep will be pleased by that start. Purple Dot Ndovus 4 runs at the end of first over. It's all to play for Mahadev strikers in this game. It's a virtual quarter final for them. They win this game, they are through to semi-finals, which will start tomorrow. Lucas Olu sharing the ball with Om Patel. Ali Bhatt, Rahul Rabadia. Brown rubber down strike. Facing first ball for Lucas. Oluwaj.
And that's a wide delivery first up by Lucas Olwoj. Mahadev strikers need to be careful not to give away extra runs in form of extras. They need to build on pressure on Purple Ndovus, and after a good start by Om Patel, Lucas Olwoj needs to back it up from the other end.
That was a brilliant take from Chirag Sisode as well. Not to take anything from him. Second delivery coming up. That's a brilliant shot. Straight to Vraj Patel. Rahul trying to get hold of pace of the pitch. Won't be easy for Purple Ndovus as game continues. Pitch will get slower and slower.
Oh, that's a brilliant left arm special delivery by Lucas Olwoj. Pitched in the right line, taking the leg bell with him. That's a left arm special, almost like Mitchell Stark or Shansha Afridi.
I think bells are in two pieces down there. They've broken. That's a brilliant pace bowling on display here from Lucas.
That would have been good for any opening batsman anywhere.
Rahul Rabadia not moving his feet there. Purple Ndovus 5 runs for loss of 1 wicket after 1.2 overs. Piyush, this is what Rakep required from his bowler, and that's what Lucas is delivering. Few wickets in power play, and that's one of them.
It's exactly what they must have been discussing in that team huddle. Keep it tight, wickets will come. And that was a pitch of a delivery by Lucas Olwoj there. Incoming batsman for Purple Ndovus is their skipper Rishabh Patel.
The way Lucas is going, it wouldn't be any easier for Rishabh Patel to score on this wicket. Lucas today seems to be in good rhythm. The couple of deliveries is bowled. It will be a very good contest between Rishabh Patel and Lucas.
He's definitely found some good rhythm here, Lucas Olwoj. He's hitting the bat hard, hitting the spice of the bat, generating some very good pace.
Brilliantly middle from Rishabh Patel. He's been in good nick local cricket. He's been scoring some outstanding hundreds. He needs to bring that form today when his teams requires most from his bat.
It is not such a big target for the Purple Ndovus. Rishabh Patel can take his eye in. We all know how destructive a batsman he can be after he's well set. They just need to build a good partnership.
That's a wayward delivery from Lucas. Wide called by Mr. Pamba. Lucas generating some good pace off the pitch here. He's giving it all. He just needs to hold his line. The ball is pretty new. He will get to swing more.
That was a very wayward shot by Rishabh Patel. The ball is not coming onto the wicket as per the other wickets. He needs to first take his eye in, then play these shots.
It will take some good team planning from Purple Ndovus if they want to win this contest. They'll have to plan their innings very well. It's not a score which they cannot achieve or which can bring pressure very early on. It's a score where they can plan and rotate the strike initially and get their eyes in. Purple Ndovus are on 6 runs for the loss of 1 wicket after 2 overs.
Om Patel with his second over. So far, it's been a brilliant start by the opening bowlers of Mahadev strikers, restricting the Purple Dovers to just 6 runs in 2 overs and also picking up a crucial wicket.
With Om Patel, he's hitting the right areas. He's not going for the pace. He's getting some hint of swing as well. So it will be very important for Om Patel to keep on hitting the right areas. That's what Rakesh Patel will require from him.
There's a field change this ball with the keeper coming up and Logan dropping back to the boundary.
A quick single taken from Ali Bhatt. Rishabh Patel responding well. Had it been a direct hit, Piyush, it will be a very close call there.
It was a wayward throw, but definitely a very risky run there taken by Popal Dovu. The pressure definitely getting onto the opening batsman as runs are not coming easily.
They need to score some decent runs in this power play overs. At least strike at 6 run over. Then gauge the innings from there. That's well played. Well played by Rishabh. Rishabh wanted the second, Ali Bhatt well refusing it.
That's another well judged single by
That's a brilliant shot from Rishabh Patel there. That's a brilliant shot. Over the top. 1-2 bounce. Over the ropes. That's what Purple Dofus require to stay in this contest. That will make Rakesh Patel think. It will make him to alter his field. It's a brilliant shot for Rishabh Patel. That's the end of third over. Purple Ndovus are on 13 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. The second over coming for Lucas. That's a brilliant straight shot from Ali Bhatt. Full force of the bat. 4 runs.
That's a classy off drive by Oliver there.
That's a good comeback from Lucas. First ball he was looking for some swing. He was getting some swing in his first over. Ali Bhatt has been in good form. It will be a good contest between Ali Bhatt and Lucas. He's been scoring well for Purple Ndovus, Ali Bhatt. That's well nudged off the hips. 2 runs to his tally.
Ali Bhatt has been one of the few bright spots in this season for Purple Dot, both with the bat and the ball. He's been doing a very efficient job with the bat.
On that occasion, very good timing, but straight to the fielder. Must be gutted. Didn't get that into the gap. He's been timing well so far, where most of the batsmen have struggled on this wicket. That's the 5th ball. Lucas coming up off his over. Played again straight to the fielder.
It must be frustrating for the batsman Mansukh, who is almost middling every single ball, but is getting no runs almost, apart from the few boundaries he has hit. And it's not like he's playing and missing. He's middling every single ball yet, going straight to the fielders.
Shows Rakib has set some precise field for Lucas. No run again there. Hit and coming up quickly to field that ball. That's the end of 4th over. Purple Ndovus or 19 for 1. They'll still require 139 runs of 96 balls.
Music. That's a bowling change. After 2 good and economical overs by Om Patel, Rakib Patel introduces the left arm spin of Rikesh Hirani into the attack. It will be an interesting move considering Rishabh Patel is left-handed and there are only 2 fielders allowed outside the circle in the power play overs. And Purple Dovu so far have not been able to capitalize on the power play, so they must be definitely thinking about taking the left arm spin on.
That's a good start from Rikesh. Keeping up there straight. Nice and easy to Rishabh Patel. Rikesh must have watched the way Shah varied his pace, the way he used this wicket. So that's the same way what he must be trying to do here to give to give his team some chance to get a wicket here.
That was a chance to capitalize on that ball. Unfortunately, again, it goes straight to the fielder, and the pressure builds on the batsman with first 3 balls resulting in no runs.
Straight down to the fielder, cow corner, single for Popolo Ndovus. And coming back to Rikesh, he's a very well experienced bowler. He has bowled on this wicket so much. Local cricket, local leagues. He's been playing on this ground since his school days. He knows these wickets very well. He has learned his cricket from here while studying at Sri Cutch Patel Samaj. So he will vary his pace. He will give his team a good chance of a wicket here.
It is playing down to long off for another single. So far, it's been a very economical and brilliant over by Rikesh Shirani, only conceding 2 runs. He will be looking to finish this off well, as well as the skipper and Mahadev strikers as a whole. They have kept a lead on the scoring so far. That was a short ball. The fielder had a chance of stopping it. Unfortunately, it goes for a boundary. After the end of 5 overs, Popol Ndovus are at the score of 25 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. They require a run rate of 8.87, requiring 133 runs from their remaining 15 overs.
You could see another spinner coming up for other strikers in power play. What do you say about that move, Piyush, by Rakib Patel? Last of the power play, spinner coming up.
I think looking at the first innings and looking at the way the left arm spinner Rikesh overwent, and with the left hander at the crease as well, they're looking at the batsman to take on the spinner, and it might result in a wicket.
Rakib Patel holding Lucas for last overs. That's a brilliant shot by Ali Bhatt there. Should run for 4.
That's a
Rakib
short
Patel
ball
giving up the chase.
and duly punished there by Ali Bhatt. A back foot punch through the cover region.
Popolo Ndovus getting some momentum to this innings. Last 2 balls they have gone for boundaries.
That's a good comeback there by Hiten Vekaria, bowling a tight line. That's gone straight over the bowler's head. And a maximum by Ali Bhatt.
Straight over the side screen there. That's a brilliant shot from Ali Bhatt. Can see Krishna Katukala running down to Hiten to just give a piece of advice there. This is what is required from Popolo Ndovus. Brilliant cricket on show over here. Single after 6. That shows what mind of his early but is batting. Brilliantly nudged by Rishabh Patel there. That's the last ball coming up of this over and power play. That's single to finish the over. Ali Bhatt will keep the strike. That's the end of power play. Purple Dot Ndovus are on 38 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. They still require 120 runs of 84 balls. Mahadev strikers, Captain Rakib Patel needs a wicket over here. He can sense this partnership can be dangerous if they stay into on the wicket for a few more overs.
The Mahadev Strikers fans are quite nervous at the moment, and Rakib goes to his premier left-arm spinner Raj Patel there to see if he can create any magic. There's big turn there, perfect length and turning off the square.
Turn straight away. Very good turn from Raj Patel. He's a very experienced bowler. He has been into this situation so many times for his national team. He needs to bring down all his experience today. Purple Dot Ndovus are well within their reach. They have managed to get some runs in power play. It's an even power play for both teams so far, considering Mahadev strikers got a wicket in very second over.
So far, it is about who is willing to take the risk first and grab this game. It's open for any team to take it home.
Rakib Patel making sure fielders are in the right position. That's Raj Patel. Brilliantly swept. Brilliantly swept by Rishabh Patel for 4.
That was swept with tremendous power by Rishabh Patel all around the ground, resulting in a boundary.
He seems to be in a good touch. It will be a good contest with Ali Bhatt giving him some good support. 2 more deliveries in this over. Raj Patel will be looking to come back with a wicket over here. That's it.
That is
That's
a
it.
proper commentator's curse from you, Mansukh. Everything was going so well. You mentioned wicket. There is a wicket there.
That is what experienced bowlers do. They don't try to get nervous after getting hit for 4. Brilliant comeback by Raj Patel with a wicket. That's what Rakib Patel required from him. That's keeper walking back for 15 runs of 14 deliveries. That brings Purple Dot Ndovus innings to 43 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
Now this will be an interesting contest, Mansukh, with Raj Patel holding his lines. And we all know how good a player of spin bowling Ovesh Shah is. He's one of the best when it came to his time. It will be interesting, this contest, with the pitch also assisting Raj Patel.
He has been best even in this league. He's been scoring some runs for Popolo Ndovus. He's getting very good starts all in his games. So it will be a very good contest over here. If so be between Mahadev strikers and OS Shah in particular.
It will be also a good learning curve at this stage of his career for someone like Raj Patel, just playing national cricket for around 2 years, going to a qualifier soon after this month, and bowling to a great like Ovesh Shah. This can only result in increasing his confidence and him getting better as a bowler.
And what a platform from national team players ahead of the qualifiers. What a good platform to showcase their talents, to get in tune, to go and represent your country, to qualify for the ICC T20 World Cup. They have all been performing well over here. That's Rikesh coming, changing the sides. It's a brilliant shot from Ali Bhatt. Well fielded. OS Shah struggling a bit, but managing to sneak in.
After almost 25 years playing cricket, I think the hammies are starting to give in. The eyes and the hands are so far fine.
It's a brilliant ball by Rikesh, not giving any room to Ali Bhatt there. That's what he should do at this stage of the innings, not giving away room to the batsman. And that was out. Brilliant ball by Rikesh there, showing all his experience, getting in for Ali Bhatt. That's third for the Purple Dot Ndovus.
That was a brilliantly deceived ball by Rikesh Hirani. Ovesh Shah throws his head in frustration. It's been a never-ending repeating cycle for the Purple Dot Ndovus. Batsman getting starts, throwing it away, while the senior pro is at the other hand, just waiting for strike to be rotated, him doing the work. That was a brilliant take by Chirag Sisodia, the keeper, as well. Let's see if Purple Dot batsmen have learned their lessons. Every game they are leaving Ovesh Shah on the other end, and wickets are crumbling at the other end. They just need to push singles and doubles. The senior pro will do all the work. Let's see if there is a change. A slip is brought in by the skipper Rakesh Patel. Thisara Pereira standing at first slip. And Thisara Pereira into the action straight away. Those big mitts, and the ball goes inside them.
What a brilliant ball by Rikesh Patel. Rikesh Hirani there, sorry. He's been bowling brilliantly. I think what he just needed to change the sides. He did it and getting two crucial wickets for his team.
That was a very poor shot by the batsman. First ball, throwing the hands at the ball on such a turning pitch. That will only result in the ball going one way to the slip fielder.
Rikesh jumping in delight there. That's Purple Dot Ndovus in big trouble.
It's been the same old story for the Purple Dot Ndovus. They get a start. Batsmen fail to capitalize on it. the side they are on paper, they will be really disappointed by the performance they have put in. That's the hat-trick delivery for Rikesh Shirani. The skipper brings himself into the first slip. Alex Obanda, the new batsman for the Purple Dot Ndovus. He's being utilized in the middle order this time round in this tournament for the Purple Dot Ndovus. Rikesh Shirani, hat-trick ball incoming. That is hit ferociously by Alex Obanda to the cover boundary. That went in no time.
Yeah, Alex Obanda is well known for his power hitting. Everyone knows Alex Obanda can hit big shots. He can hit down the ground. He can hit square of the wicket. It's a very powerful cricketer. Rikesh Shirani straight away removing one slip.
That's a brilliant take on the boundary.
That's the third wicket for Rikesh in this over. Nothing Ovesh Shah can do on the other side. Just watching players coming in, players going out.
That was brilliantly caught in the boundary, running in 10 yards by Rakeb Patel. Ovesh Shah can only throw his head in frustration by what the batsmen are doing at the other end. It's a score which is well within the reach. No one wants to take singles. Everyone wants to go for the glory shot, and that's resulting in wickets after wickets.
That's a brilliant catch by skipper there himself. He's positioning himself at the boundaries at very crucial positions. He knows where the batsmen are going to hit. That's a poor shot. Poor innings by Alex Obanda coming to an end. Purple Dot Ndovus 49 for the loss of 5 wickets.
That has been a brilliant over by Rikesh Shirani, getting 3 wickets. That ball deserved to go to the boundary, but the slow nature of the pitch and brilliant anticipation there by on the mid-wicket boundary by Rakeb Patel, running 10 yards in, diving full length. What a brilliant catch. Incoming batsman for the Purple Dot Ndovus is the all-rounder Emmanuel Bundi.
Raj Patel to continue from the other side. Emmanuel Bundi comes to the crease. He has all the capabilities to stay at the crease. His nature of the game is very well suited to the situation. Get your eye in, then he starts going. That's what Ovesh Shah needs from his opposite batsman. They need to get a small partnership going on over here.
With the way wickets are falling at the other end and the lower order batsman coming in, Ovesh has no option here but to go for his shots.
What a cluster of wickets from Purple Dot Ndovus there. Ovesh Shah, the way he looks, he will take a bit of time playing around the crease.
That is experience coming into play. He was showing the bowler the full stumps, waiting for him to bowl on the pads, playing around with the mind of the youngster, the tricks of the old man.
That's the fourth ball coming off. Brilliantly nudged on the leg side for 1 run. That brings Bundi to face his first ball of his innings. That single also brings up 50 for Purple Dot Ndovus. They've lost 5 wickets. 3 in just last over.
The keeper has appealed there for a stumping and seems to be very excited. But we'll have to look at the replays, as most keepers are always excited when they're keeping wickets. It was a brilliant ball by Vraj Patel there, luring Bundi onto the front foot and going past his outside edge.
Another wicket is the last thing what Purple Ndovus require over here. Brilliant take by Chirag Sisodia. Bundi confidence that he was not out of the crease. Decision reviewed by the leg umpire.
The big screen shows out. That is brilliant work there by Chirag Sisodia, and what a good delivery there by Vraj Patel.
That's another disappointment from Purple Ndovus there. The innings has been just a disarray.
It is death by spin at the moment for the Mahadev strikers. Vraj Patel and Rikesh Irani, a formidable left arm partnership, and brilliant work there by the keeper as well.
What a time to come to the party. What a game for both the spinners, both the left arm spinners to come to the party. Must win game for Mahadev strikers. Both bowling very brilliantly at the moment. It is a very difficult position from here for Purple Ndovus to even finish the allocated 20 overs. That's our fellow commentator Piyush Kerai on the screen there. That's a new batsman, Harendra Kerai. Very well known for his hard hitting. Harendra Kerai has been in very good form in some recent matches concluded on this ground. It's an uphill task for him and his team to get over the line from here.
Two slips awaiting as Vraj Patel runs in.
The last ball of the over coming up. Harendra Kerai to face.
Oh,
That's a single inside edge. Harendra Kerai will keep the strike. That's Purple Ndovus 51 for the loss of 6 wickets after the end of 9 overs.
the way the speed bowlers are going, it's hard to see how Rakeb Patel will revert back to pace bowling, with him also be able to bowl spin, and Hiten Vekaria also able to deliver off spin.
After 9 overs, Purple Ndovus are on 51 for the loss of 6 wickets. Batsman.
There's the crowd waving in excitement. We have had a massive support by the crowd throughout the tournament, and we would like to appreciate all who turned up despite the weather, come rain or sun. we have seen full crowds, be it on weekdays or weekends.
Two slips waiting for Rikesh. That's a brilliant shot from Harendra. Bringing back Ovesha on strike. There has been some excitement going on the ground today from Mahadev strikers with the way their team is performing here the second part of the innings. It's a complete domination from the spinners over here on this wicket. Ovesha playing here with the mind of Rikesh.
He was showing all three stumps, waiting for the bowler to do something. The way wickets are falling at the other end, he has no other option apart from going for it.
That's what Haren has to do here. He needs to get single, bring back Ovesha on strike.
That's a brilliant shot out of nowhere by Haran Karai. He saw the ball flighted in and smacked it straight over the bowler's head for a big maximum.
That's a brilliant shot from Harendra. He's very well known for his hard hitting. Brilliant shot. Rikesh Patel has a tendency to get a wicket after being hit a big shot. Let's see what Rikesh Patel has to bring up from his next ball. Very well played by Haran again. That brings total for Purple Ndovus to 60 for the loss of 6 wickets. So brilliant last ball from Rikesh. Well respected by Ovesha there. Purple Ndovus are on 60 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. They still require 98 more runs from 60 balls. Spectators there enjoying the match. It's all one-way traffic at the moment. It's all Mahadev strikers. It's all Mahadev strikers and their supporters. They know they win this game. They are into the semi-finals of this competition. And they are well on that target. A quick
That
run.
was good effort there by Raj Patel, filling of his own bowling.
It's a good backup by Rikesh Hirani there. We will bring back OS Shah on strike. Raj Patel bowling his second delivery.
Ovesha once again playing around in the crease.
It's a brilliant ball from Raj Patel. That's a shot.
It is taken on the boundary, but the fielder stepped onto the boundary ropes. And a 6, all to the bowler's frustration.
It was a brilliant take by Om, but just to see his foot on the boundary ropes. That's a 6 for Ndovus. That's a 6 for OS Shah.
That's a try over switch hit by Ovesha. It fools the keeper as well. And runs for 4 byes.
That's a brilliant couple of balls from Ndovus. 6 of the previous ball and 4 of this. Could this be the momentum shift for Ndovus? Regardless their wickets, they must go hard at every ball. Last ball coming up of the over. First, it will be faced by Harendra Kerai. A brilliant ball, bounce and turn from Raj Patel. That's what this wicket is all about throughout this game. Ndovus still require 86 runs of 54 balls. With OS Shah on crease, Piyush, anything is possible.
In T20s, when one batsman is standing, the game can be won single-handedly. And that's what Ndovus must be hoping for.
Hiten Vekaria is getting some good turn off this wicket. OS Shah has been on this wicket for quite a few overs now. That's a brilliant shot.
Stroke swept high in the air, fielder getting under it, and he puts it down. That was a seater there for Om Patel. Unfortunately, goes down.
That will be considered a straightforward chance for Mahadev strikers begging down. And what a wicket they were getting. OS Shah had Om Patel caught that ball. OS Shah back on strike again. Brilliantly played on the off. There is a good little partnership going on for Purple Ndovus there. This is what they required. This is what they require. This is what spectators require from Purple Ndovus to get some partnership going on.
That was brilliantly fitted there by the point fielder. Rikesh Hirani throwing his body into the line.
That's a misfield by Rikesh Hirani there. End of 12 overs. Purple Ndovus are on 76 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Equation is getting tougher and tougher for Purple Ndovus. Still require 82 more runs of 48 balls.
Rikesh Hirani to bowl the 13th over. Harendra Kerai on strike. He goes for a big slog sweep and sweeps into thin air. No connection there at all.
Rikesh looking for his 4th wicket. So far, 2 dot balls of this over. That's played powerfully down the ground by Harendra just for single. Rakib Patel fielding on the boundary there. He doesn't want this game to go down to the wire from here. That's well fielded. It was struck quite hard by our Shah there.
That's down the pitch. And a maximum there by Ovesh Shah, showing all his experience coming down the pitch, straight over the bowler's head. He's a master at playing spin, and he shows exactly why. Head down, golf swing, and straight over long on for 6.
It's not over until it's over for Purple Ndovus here with this man at the crease. There is a game on.
And that's another shot. If it was long on last ball, it is long off this ball. Ovesh Shah showing who is the boss currently.
That's an expensive over from Rikesh coming to an end. What a game for Rikesh so far. Getting 3 wickets in his previous over. This one, 2 sixes in this over. Purple Ndovus are on 89 runs for a loss of 6 wickets. They still require 69 runs of 42 balls. Purple Ndovus still require 69 more runs of 42 balls. Piyush, how costly will that catch from Om Patel will be?
It's always very costly to drop a experienced and hard hitter like Ovesha. We've already seen the results in 1 over. 2 balls being dispatched to the boundary for 6. Another chance and taken. This has been Purple Dot's downfall. With the master at the other end, no one is giving him just basic stance. Mansuk, the other batsman at the other end, should just be rotating the strike and letting him do the damage.
Yeah, well said, Piyush. Oesha so far seen 6 batsmen going from opposite side. There is literally no one giving him support just to stay on the wicket, rotate the strike, give Oesha the strike, let him take the risk. That's 7th wicket for Purple Ndovus going down. The score of 89 runs from 13.1 overs. It has been a inning of a disarray for Purple Ndovus over here. Nothing is working right for them so far in this inning.
Ethan Vekaria getting a wicket over there. New batsman at the crease, Prasang Hirani.
That was pretty close. That was pretty close unless Prashant Hirani has got bat onto the ball.
That was pretty adjacent there from. Oh, there was a clear inside edge there.
It's a good decision by umpire. That's a brilliantly nudged to long off for 1 run from Prashant. Purple Ndovus still require 68 runs from 39 balls with Oesha at the crease. He just needs a bit of stand and he will cut loose.
That was a brilliant flick there by Oesha. He seems to be batting on a different wicket, a different mindset throughout the whole tournament.
He's been towing around the bowlers over here in last couple of overs. He's got hang of this wicket. Just need Prasang Hirani to stay on the wicket. It's the last ball coming off of Hiten Vekaria's over. Purple Ndovus are on 92 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. The single, Oesha keeping the strike. He has to win single-handedly from here for Purple Ndovus. Required run rates for Purple Ndovus is 10.83. It's not out of their hands as long as the master batsman is still at the crease.
Raj Patel back into the attack.
It's a brilliant shot. Brilliant pickup shot from Oesha again. First ball from Raj Patel and dispatched over the ropes.
Only the left arm bowler changed. The result says the same. Another outstanding shot there from Oesha.
This will be an exciting over, Piyush. Considering wickets lost on the other end, Oesha will be going all out in this over.
He has no option, Mansuk, as you rightly said, with wickets falling every over.
That brings Prashant Hirani on the strike for the first time, facing Raj Patel. The equation is not that hard at the moment, as long as Prashant Hirani gets Oesha back to the strike. They just need a little bit of partnership going on over here, and pressure will be on Mahadev strikers. That's a brilliant shot from Prashant. 1 run. That brings Oesha back to the crease. 3 more deliveries to go in this over. Let's see what Oesha brings here. Brilliantly bowled by Vraj there. So Oesha coming down to the wicket. Just pitched it short. That's brilliant bowling from Raj Patel. That's a very big high one-handed shot from Oesha there. Not getting anything on bat. That's a good comeback after first ball being hit for a 6. It's a very good comeback from Raj Patel this over. Easy to take in from last ball of this over. After 15 overs, Purple Ndovus are on 104 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. They still require 54 more runs of 5 overs. We have a game on our hand over here.
That brings Hiten Vekaria bowling his third over on strike Ovesh Shah. That's a short ball fielded brilliantly by Tanzil Sheikh there over the boundary. There seems to be a change of personnel there after the drop catch, which has resulted in Ovesh Shah teeing off after that.
That's a good captainship from Rakib Patel, putting his right fielders at the right position. He needs this game to be over as soon as possible. He doesn't want this game to go down to the last over. He needs to finish this game. He's attacking. He's bringing his wicket-taking bowlers. That's another hive on leg side, but just for 1 run. This is what is required by Purple Ndovus at the moment. Required run rate 11.33. It's a brilliant ball from Hiten Vekaria. Oesha explaining to Prashant, just nudge the ball on the leg side, get me back on strike.
That is gone over the point fielder for 4 runs. It was a chance of a catch. Unfortunately, the fielder couldn't get to it, and it results in 4 more runs for Purple Ndovus.
Pushkar Sharma chasing that ball. It was just getting away and away from him. The ball was teasing, just went over his head.
And that has gone for 4 runs. Another excellent shot there by Prashant Hirani. Maybe considering the situation, considering how other batsmen have been playing Mansukh, maybe Prashant Hirani was the one who should have been sent up early in the order.
Yeah, true. He has the capabilities of staying on the wicket. He's been doing for his local club over here. He's been scoring some runs. it was his ideal situation for him to come up the order today. The equation very clear for Ndovus. They require 43 runs of 24 balls. That's 10.75 runs an over. Let me tell you, Piyush, we have a game on our end over here with Oesha on strike. The way he's striking the ball, this game is going down to the wire. Ndovus require 43 more runs of 4 overs. They require 43 runs of 4 overs. Batsman on strike, Oesha. Ndovus require 43 runs of 24 balls. And Lucas back into the attack. First ball just nudged on the leg side by Oesha. Lucas will be looking to just pitch it short to Prashant Hirani, not give him any room, just bowl wicket to wicket. That's what skipper Akeb Patel must have told him. Get for me more dot. There's a strategy. Ball short, ball quick. That's a brilliant executed bouncer by Lucas. Lucas bowling his third over. It's a good shot from Prashant. Equation 41 runs required in 21 balls. With Lucas coming up his fourth ball. Rakeb Patel has gone down, bound to the boundary. That's up in there.
A chance for the fielder over there. And put down once again.
Raj Patel not judging the ball. Maybe bounced just ahead of him. It was a good chance for Mahadev strikers to close off the game. That seems to be out of his hands. That will be considered as a drop from Raj Patel.
And straight after a drop, what happens? The ball goes out of the ground. Oesha at his destructive best over here, slamming Lucas Olwuch over long on for a huge maximum.
That's raining over here at Shree Patel.
With that 6, a shower has come upon us. And that's high in there again. Chance for Tanzil Sheikh, and Tanzil Sheikh takes a brilliant catch on the boundary as the rain seems to be falling here at the Shree Patel Samaj complex.
And that's the game for Mahadev strikers.
And a brilliant innings, a lone man standing innings by Oesha comes to an end.
That's a game for Mahadev strikers, I think so. Rain has just stopped at Shree Patel Samaj grounds over here. With that wicket, Mahadev striker seems to have finalized their spot into semi-final of this event. With that wicket, it brings us to the end of 17 over. Ndovus are on 125 for loss of 8 wickets. They still require 33 more runs of 18 balls. Amit Kumar Shukla comes to the crease.
That's a misfield there by the fielder of the boundary. And they take 3 runs there.
There's a shower coming on. Its ground has been a slippery, so Mahadev strikers fielders need to be cautious. They don't need to rush onto the ball. They will have to wait for the ball to come to them.
Wide ball there by Krishna Katukala.
It all comes down to Prashant Hirani to finish the game off from Ndovus. He can let some miscommunication down. Throw was at the wrong end. Prashant Hirani back on strike. He can hit the ball hard. If he gets few more boundaries over here, Ndovus are still in this game.
That's a brilliant shot there by Amit Shukla. It runs away for 4. Much needed runs there for the Ndovus, who now require 23 runs in 14 balls.
Trying to be cheeky again, Amit.
That's the end of the over.
Very well known for those cheeky shots. He plays them brilliantly. And Ndovus are 135 for loss of 8 wickets. They require 23 more runs of 12 balls. It's all coming down to the last 2 hours. Last game of the group event. It's all coming down to the wire.
Bowling the penultimate over from the Samaj end is Lucas Olwach. He's been entrusted with the responsibility of closing this game down for the Mahadev strikers. It goes in there towards third man. One bounce and it brings Amit Shukla on strike.
There's a big high from Prashant Hirani there. Not getting into the middle of the bat. They somehow need to get boundary in next couple of balls to get some pressure back to Mahadev strikers. That's brilliantly nudged down to third man. Very well fielded by Krishna Katukala there. Prashant Hirani back on strike. He is the last hope for Purple Ndovus over here. He is the one who can hit some boundaries. Lucas coming to bowl his third delivery of his final over.
And a miss there by Prashant Hirani.
That's a brilliant change-up. That's a brilliant change-up from Lucas. He's wearing his pace. He's bowling some good off-cutters. That's what is required. Rakib Patel making sure fields are at the right position. Right players are in the right position. Just having a word with Lucas. "21 more runs required in 9 balls.
Another plain miss there by Prashant Hirani.
Lucas showing all his experience. He's a very good bowler in death overs. He's showing all his experience over here for Mahadev strikers when it is required the most. He's getting this ball to move off the pitch. Prashant Hirani can do nothing at the moment.
That's an inside edge and brilliantly stopped there by Chirag Sisodia. It's been a brilliant 3 balls on the trot by Lucas Olwoj.
What an over this has been for Lucas. Just 2 runs conceding so far. Last ball coming up. 21 more runs required of 7 balls. They require a boundary of this ball.
That's in the air. Towards third man. And that's a brilliant over there by Lucas Olwoj, sealing the game for the Mahadev strikers, leaving Purple Ndovus an uphill task of 20 runs in the final over to register their first win in the Swaminarayan Pro20 2022.
That was a match-winning over from Lucas there. What Mahadev striker skippers required, just not to consider any boundaries of that over. And guess what? He just considered 3 runs of that over. That leaves Purple Ndovus require 20 runs of 6 balls. It just seems to be difficult from here unless Prashant Hirani strikes a first ball boundary over here just to give his team a glimmer of hope.
Krishna Katukala in the attack to bowl the final over. It's smacked straight down the ground. And brilliantly fielded there. Some handy football skills on the boundary there by the fielder. He keeps it down to 2 runs.
That brings the question to 18 runs of 5 balls. Prashant Hirani needs to get 1 out of middle of his bat.
That's
And
in
is that
there.
one? Is that
Fielder
the
getting
wicket?
underneath it. And
That's
that
a
is
brilliant
brilliantly
wicket.
taken there in the boundary.
Lucas again doing it for his team with the ball in the field. That should be the game for Mahadev strikers, and that should be the spot for them in the semi-finals of this Swaminarayan Pro T20. With that, Nishchay Kerai comes to the crease to face remaining 4 balls. Krishna Katukala getting his first wicket of the tournament. He seems to be a handy bowler. He can be a good option for Rakib Patel going into the knockout stage of this event. That's hit hard by Nishchay, just for single. brings Amit Kumar Shukla on strike.
Team Purple Dot requires 17 runs in 3 balls. It's yet been a case of two yet so far for them this season, with so many close games, but they not be able to get over the line. Amit Shukla to face the 4th ball of the over. He sweeps it hard, but straight to the fielder Tanzil Sheikh. That is game set match for Mahadev strikers, unless there are any extra deliveries.
That has been the case for Purple Ndovus. They have come close all the games, just not finishing it off, just losing the wickets at the wrong time of their innings throughout the tournament. That should be the game for Mahadev strikers, and that should be the last wicket. No, batsman safely making. Batsman safely making his ground. Last ball coming up of Swaminarayan Pro20 group stages. Krishna Katukala to ball to Nishche Kerai.
And that's brilliant work there by Chirag Sisodia. The last wicket to the Mahadev strikers. And with that, Mahadev strikers qualify to the semi-finals of the Swaminarayan Pro20 2022. They join the Hariom Titans, the Mombasa Cement Giants and the Mafuko Mavericks, with the 2 semi-finals being played on Thursday and Friday. With that, we wrap up the group stage of the first inaugural edition of the Swaminarayan Pro20. What 15 games we have experienced so far, with each game going down to the wire and any team being able to cause an upset on any said day. Join us tomorrow for the first semi-finals live at Sri Kachileva Patel Samaj Complex from 7:15 p.m. Till then, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation of the 15th game of the inaugural edition of the Swaminarayan Pro20 2022. What a brilliant group stage we have witnessed, with semi-finalists not decided till the last game. Once again, on the last day, it was a brilliant match that went to the wire, with Mahadev strikers emerging winners and going on to the semi-finals. For the presentation of the man of the match, we have volunteers, few of them who are representing the whole group, who has been working day and night to make this tournament a success. The man of the match for the 15th game was decided by the commentary team and the scorers team. There were brilliant performances with the ball by Rikesh Irani amongst other bowlers, but on a pitch which was aiding bowlers, the commentary team felt that the decisive innings which changed the match was a innings at a strike rate of 244 ball 20 by Rakeb Patel. The man of the match for the final match, Rakeb Patel. Are you ready for some hard questions? At the mid innings, when you had 157 on the board, do you felt it was a pass score or were you under par considering your 80 runs at the end of 10 overs?
I just thought 160 could have been a good score, and we were there. The pitch ended up becoming slow, and we knew that we have few quality spinners in the team, and we just had to take our chances.
After the end of 6 overs, the Purple Ndovus had only lost 1 wicket. You had kept a lead on the innings, but it was a brilliant bowling performance by your spinners there to bring you back in the game.
Yes, I think they bowled good lines. I think Rikesh and Vraj are the ones who brought the game back, and Hitan as well, the way he bowled as an off spinner. I think it's good to see that our spinners are ready for the semi-finals.
Now it's the big game coming up tomorrow. No rest, all geared up for it.
Yes, of course. I think momentum always helps. Yes, Hariom has got 4 days off, but it's always about momentum.
Cheers, Rakeb. All the best for the remaining games.
Thank you.